Thank you very much, Robert. And it is now my great pleasure to invite Mr. Chen Yuehua, the Director of the Guangdong Department of Foreign Trade and Economic Cooperation. 下面我们来邀请广东省外经贸厅处长陈业华先生做广东投资环境的推介介绍。谢谢。
Thank you, Rory. Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Respected Honorable Premier just left, and we still have our distinguished Lord Deputy Mayor Robert Koch and Councillor Yuehua, and also Chris from Australia, President Chen, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great honor today to take this opportunity to introduce to you the investment environment on Guangdong Province, which I hope will contribute to your understanding of Guangdong's investment, which will further facilitate and consolidate the future cooperation between Guangdong and the state of New South Wales, as well as with the whole Australia. First of all, I would like to introduce some basic figures about the Guangdong Province. In 2011, Guangdong's GDP reached 5.3 trillion yuan, which accounted for 1/9 of the nation's total and has been ranking number 1 of the whole country for the past 23 consecutive years. And the total import and export value for Guangdong last year reached 913.48 billion US dollar, which accounted for 1/4 of the whole nation for the past 26 consecutive years. So far, over 100,000 foreign invested enterprises have been approved to be established in Guangdong Province. And Guangdong's enterprises has extended their global business in over 100 countries and regions around the world. Guangdong today has already become one of the regions in China with the most powerful economic dynamism and the most dynamic open economy in China. And Guangdong enjoys favorable investment environment, huge space for business development, complete infrastructures, transportation accessible in all directions, widely covering communication networks, high efficient and smooth custom clearance, clean government, large amount high quality human talents, resources, complete matching industries, standard financing systems, and property right transaction market, as well as well-protected intellectual property rights. Logistics, conventions, exhibitions, finance, information, tourism, and other modern services industries are growing gloriously in Guangdong. And large-scale international exhibitions such as the Canton Fair, the China High-Tech Fair, the China International SME Fairs are the most fabulous icons today in China. The layout for industrial development with steel wheel driving of advanced manufacturing industries and modern services industry have been initially taken shape. Guangdong today owns a complete industrial system and world-class production, processing, and matching capacity. Currently, like peers, industries of, for instance, electronic informations, electrical machinery, petrochemicals, textile and garment, food and beverage, construction material, paper making, pharmacies, and automobile industry have been established. Shipbuildings, rail transport equipment, nuclear power equipment, wind power equipment, general airplanes, and other advanced manufacturing industries are under rapid development, which forming the advanced manufacturing industrial systems in the whole country and in our Guangdong Province. Guangdong will actively promote the upgrading of the industrial structure, develop productive services industry of modern services, equipment manufacturing industries of advanced manufacturing, electronic informations of high new technologies, the brand construction of traditional advantages industries, energy, transportation, water conservancies of fundamental industries, and accelerate the establishment of a modern industrial system We are trying our best to change from the made in Guangdong today to create in Guangdong. There are 3 special economic zones in Guangdong, for instance. They are the Shenzhen, Zhuhai, and Shanghai. And not long ago, 3 new functional economic zones have been approved and promulgated by central government. They are the Qianhai in Shenzhen City, the Hengqin in Zhuhai City, and the Nansha in Guangzhou City. And a large number of economic development zones, high-tech industrial development zones, public logistic supervision areas, which provide diversified platforms of business and careers for investment for multinational companies. Australia is the most important production and export countries for mineral products in the world. With the well-developed farming and animal husbandry industries and abundant natural resources, New South Wales is one of the most important economic states in Australia and the most dynamic economic region in the Asia-Pacific region. Guangdong New South Wales sister state relationship was set up in the year 1979, which is the first pair of friendly sister states between Australia's states and China's provinces. So we have enjoyed over more than 30 years of sisters or brothers relationships. Some well-known companies from Guangdong, such as Huawei, ZTC, and Yuehua.mp4 Group, have already invested and obtained their favorable economic returns in New South Wales, and also make positive contribution to the development of New South Wales economy, as well as the local employment. In June this year, Party Secretary of CPC Guangdong Committee, Mr. Wang Yang, visited New South Wales, and he met respectively with Australian Prime Minister Julia Gillard, the Governor of New South Wales, and the Premier of New South Wales, having very productive talks on how to strengthen and facilitate the bilateral cooperation for both sides. With the efforts of the governments and enterprises, the economic and trade between Guangdong and Australia developed rapidly. In 2011, for instance, the import and export volume between Guangdong and Australia reached $13.54 billion, with a growth of 12.5%, which accounted for over 11.6% of the whole trade between China and Australia. So as Councillor Ling mentioned just now, Guangdong takes a very important role in the bilateral relations and trade relations between between China and Australia. By June of 2012, the actual foreign investment from Australia in Guangdong province reached $776 million. In return, the total investment from Guangdong province to Australia has reached $1.12 billion. Guangdong will further expand the economic cooperation with New South Wales, encouraging and supporting enterprises from Guangdong to cooperate with Australia, namely in the sectors of energy, mineral, agriculture, and other fields. And we also, in return, welcome our Australian counterparts to invest in Guangdong province in the fields of modern services, modern agriculture, new and high technologies, advanced manufacturing, etc. We also welcome, as Lord Deputy Mayor he mentioned just now, we do encourage the bilateral inflow of tourism, the tourists, and education, culture, whatever. So I fully believe that with the positive implementation of accelerating the transformation or upgrading of Guangdong's industry while building up a happy Guangdong, Guangdong will definitely provide enormous business opportunities to the Australian investors and business people. We are looking forward, by joint hands with all of you here today or in the future, to strengthening the bilateral cooperation for mutual benefits and creating a better future. And we are stay here for the whole day, and we are looking forward to any queries, any questions relating to doing business in Guangdong. So thank you for your kind attention. We wish you have a pleasant day. Thank you all.